Ladies and gentlemen, it is becoming very clear that William Samoei Ruto, who is the current president of the Republic of Kenya, he is so confused, not knowing, number one, to start early politics of 2027 or to deliver to Kenyans what he promised them. As you know very well, William Samoei Ruto's strategy when it comes to his politics, it has been well known that William Ruto always kicks off his campaign early. And that is why, while he was the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, he declared his bid immediately the second term election of the former President Uhuru Kenyatta was finalized. And that is why he managed to mobilize people early enough to ensure that his bid was going to have a huge support, not only from local leaders, not only from these hustlers, but even those who were busy crafting to ensure that his bid was going to bear fruit. I want to say this. When you look at the latest strategy of Raila Amolo Odinga, I know some people that have been always saying that the election of 2027 is final deal and done. That William Ruto will not have a competitor. And I want to remind people that you might look Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, and other opposition leaders as if they are not learning signals and learning and crafting ways on how they are going to give William Samoei Ruto a stiff competition. Later during the night, I watched a certain video and I have analyzed it in this channel. And if you have not watched, please go and watch the recent video that I uploaded when it comes to the brokers that has come out now to mislead Raila Odinga to vie again in 2027, which according to me, it is not bad, because let Raila Odinga consult people, then he came out with that energetic political strategy that he always have to give William Ruto a stiff competition. But if he will decide that he is not going to vie, let him endorse anyone. Maybe if it is Kalonzo Musyoka, maybe if it is Paranya, and if it is Eugene Wamalwa, that is whatever upon them. But William Samoei Ruto is so confused because now he's holding two things. He must recapture the seat 2027. Number two, he must deliver to Kenyans. And to deliver to Kenyans, he wants to ensure not to involve himself in the early politics. Because the other time, when he was campaigning, he came out very clear that that day he was going to take the office of the president. He was not going to involve himself in the early campaign and early politics. And that is whatever Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka and other brigades, they have now started to craft and to mobilize themselves, those who are going to be on the one side, to ensure that they're going to give William Samoei Ruto a competitive competition in 2027. One thing that I have realized is that hii kiburi ya Kenya Kwanza believing that this election they won, yes, that is according to them, and upon the declaration of Wafula Chebukati. Now, I want to tell them that they must remember that the election of 9th August 2022 was a very stiff competition, a difference of 268. And it is upon them to add that range or to reduce the range. Because remember, the range that William Samoei Ruto, Wafula Chebukati declared William Samoei Ruto winner, he must be very cautious. He must be very serious that in any case, Raila Odinga will come up with a strategy to ensure that those, of course, that number that was, that made him to win the election, that is 268,000 voters, he must ensure to increase or else might decrease with certain issues that Raila Odinga might come up with. And these strategies is that number one, William Ruto must ensure that he is not going to involve himself with early politics, but to ensure that he is going to deliver fully to his best. Or else, Raila Odinga and other brigades in the opposition are going to use that advantage to decampaign against him. And that is the number one strategy. Number two strategy is that William Samoei Ruto, Raila Odinga, is looking in a way to decampaign against Ruto when it comes to the constitutional issues. William Ruto came the other day saying that he was not going to involve himself in any way of changing any issues in the constitution, even a comma or full stop. Raila Odinga will take it as advantage that, look, this man came before us and he said that he was not going to involve himself in changing constitution. But whatever he has done now, he has went against what he promised Kenyans. So Raila Odinga will have that advantage to campaign against the constitution so that it will be seen like now William Ruto is not the William Ruto that we knew, saying that there was no time to change the constitution. Then number three, strategy of Raila Odinga is going to come out to allege that William Ruto said that he was not going to create any office for any leader. Now, why is it that he's coming out to create office of opposition leader? Which according to Raila Odinga is going to deny and is not going to accept that. Then it means that he's going to explain to the people. Then strategy number four is that Raila Odinga is going to embark in early mobilization, street meetings, stadium meetings, day in, day out. And this is whatever is going to bring a lot of panic to William Ruto. Not to understand whether he should also start his mobilization, his campaign, because early next year, it will be lethal to William Samoei Ruto, because these opposition are just waiting to see the 100 days that William Ruto promised Kenyans. Then in any case is not going to have any something that is so impactful to Kenyans, then this opposition is going to carry the day. Another thing and last, remember, Raila Odinga is using this strategy to test waters. And he has sent his allies and also close allies of Uhuru Kenyatta, that is David Murathe and Jeremiah Kioni, to give out their opinion. And their opinion, Raila Odinga is trying to weigh. Kalonzo Musyoka also is trying to weigh. Because the other day, Kalonzo Musyoka came out saying that Raila Odinga was ready to support his bid, which according to me, I have been always advocating for the support of Kalonzo, which it is not bad even if Raila Odinga will vie, we don't care. But what we are looking for, is there any case of Raila Odinga weighing when it comes to the statement of David Murathe and Jeremiah Kioni, the Jubilee Party? Is there any possibility of having a strong coalition where Raila Odinga will just be a kingmaker, then ensuring that those who are going to embark on strong politics to support Kalonzo, or either to support Oparanya, or either to support Eugene Wamalwa, that is upon them, whatever they are crafting. But literally, William Ruto is panicking because the other time he was having advantage because he was not the president. So he went back in the early campaigns. And that is why you see he mobilized more people. So that is why the strategy that Raila Odinga is going to use to ensure that he's going to embark on early strategical plan to mobilize people. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. If you are a visitor, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.